On a quiet Sunday morning in 1998, a jogger made a discovery that would freeze an entire town in fear. A young boy lying at the edge of a lake, wearing a spotless pair of bright blue shoes. No ID, no name, no missing persons report, and no explanation. Today, we dive into one of Willow Creek's darkest mysteries, the boy in the blue shoes, a case that has remained unsolved for more than 20 years. It was June 14, 1998. The sun hadn't fully risen, and the town was just beginning to wake up. A jogger named Linda Merrick was running her usual route along Rowan Lake when something caught her eye. She thought it was just some clothing, maybe trash left behind by someone. But as she got closer, her heart stopped. It was a child, a boy, no older than 12, lying on the shallow edge of the lake, almost as if he were peacefully asleep. But here's the detail that would haunt investigators for years to come. The boy's sneakers, a bright royal blue, were perfectly clean, almost new. They didn't match the mud. They didn't match the water. They didn't match the scene at all. This meant he hadn't died in the lake. Someone had placed him there. Investigators arrived and quickly noticed a series of disturbing details. The boy's clothes were dry. His hair was dry. There were no bruises, no signs of drowning, and absolutely nothing that pointed to who he was. He had no identification, no backpack, not even a name stitched into his jacket. The coroner could only provide an estimate. Age 11 to 12, no major health issues, and a time of death between 8 and 12 hours earlier. The entire town was shaken. Who was this boy? Where was he from? And who could have left him there like that? After investigators knocked on dozens of doors, someone finally recognized something. A 74-year-old woman named Margaret Ellis told police she had seen a boy matching the same description standing alone near the old railway station, just 3 days before the discovery. She said, "He looked lost and scared, but when I blinked, he was gone." Police immediately searched the abandoned station, and what they found there blew the case wide open. Tucked away inside, they discovered a small sleeping bag, a flashlight, some half-eaten crackers, and a single, chilling notebook page that read, "Don't let him find me." But who was him? And who was this young boy running from? A week later, a truck driver came forward with a crucial piece of information. He claimed he saw a man around 2 in the morning, walking near Rowan Lake, carrying something over his shoulder. Was it a sack? A person? He couldn't say for sure. But there was one detail he did remember. The man had a noticeable limp, and he kept looking behind him, as if someone was chasing him. This became the first real suspect in the case. But without CCTV, without any license plates, and with no matching reports, the trail went cold. The case sat untouched for weeks, gathering dust, until a young, ambitious detective named Elijah Cross noticed something that everyone else had overlooked. The blue shoes. They weren't just any generic sneakers. They were limited edition shoes sold in only 3 stores across the entire country. If they could trace the purchase, they could trace the boy. After meticulously combing through hundreds of receipts, Detective Cross found a match. The shoes were purchased by a woman named Anna Delmore, a single mother who lived 3 hours away. Police rushed to her house, hoping for a breakthrough. Inside, they found a boy's bedroom with star-themed wallpaper, drawings, toys, and comics scattered about. And on the floor, an empty shoebox labeled Blue Streaks, size 5. But where was Anna? And more importantly, where was her son? The house was empty. The mystery only deepened. Thanks for watching. If you have any thoughts on this case, let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more unsolved mysteries. The same shoes the boy wore, but Anna was nowhere. Her son? Also missing. In a drawer, police found Anna's diary. The final entry was terrifying. He said the man is coming again. He said if we don't leave now, he'll take him like the others. I hear footsteps outside. And after that night, Anna and her son vanished. The boy was buried under a stone marked, "Unknown Child," the boy in the blue shoes. For 20 years, locals left flowers and small pairs of blue shoes at his grave. Then, in 2018, workers renovating an old station found a rusted box. Inside were photos of missing children, a map, and a list of names. One name had no photo, just a single word beside it, blue. The map marked Rowan Lake, the very place the boy was found. The box suggested something terrifying. The boy wasn't the first victim, and he wasn't the last.